Hello guys, Abhiyat here. Welcome to the tutorial for the home screen Greenimal. Sorry for the delay of the tutorial, guys. I done a video yesterday, but due to poor video quality, it had to be deleted. So hopefully this will go well. Let's get started. Assuming that you have downloaded all the files necessary to set up this home screen from my Xperia thread, let's go into the setup. Now first what we'll do is we'll make our Neov launcher the default launcher of our device. It's important to do that. For normal users, what you guys need to do is tap or hold your home button. A menu will pop up. You have to choose Neov Prime and or Neov Pro from the list and just take always. That's it. Now for my UI users, I'm on my UI 5 and it will work, I guess, for my UI 4 too. For them, you guys need to go to settings, then display, then preferred launcher, and then you need to use that Neov launcher. Pop up, I'll replace, and I think that should be good. Now I'll press home, and there it is. That's the setup, guys. I already done it once. I'll tell you how to do it. So if this doesn't come up, guys, you need to double tap the home button and it will pop up. Now when you first set up the home launcher or Neov launcher, you will see your dock at the bottom. You need to delete all this stuff on the screen, and once you do that, I think you will be we'll be good to go. So yeah, as I was telling you to delete all the stuffs that are in your home screen. Basically you need to do that, and once you do that, I think you should be really good to go and set up this home screen. So for that, guys, yes, once you have set up the Neov launcher, cleared all the stuff, let's go. Now one thing to note, guys, when you're in Neov launcher, you need to open your task manager and you need to just end that system launcher thing for my UI users, and for normal users their launcher. It is a necessary step to make Neov launcher your default one. So let's move now. Let's go into the setup for Neov launcher. Double tap on the home screen. It will come up with the settings. We'll first look at the desktop one. Let's go. Now desktop grid, I'll make it 10:9. It's your wish, but 10:9 suits me well, so I've selected it. I'll press OK. Width margin should be none, guys. Height margin also none. Then show shadows should be off. Home screens, important thing about this, home screens, it's a one-page setup, so you need only one home screen. If there are 4 or 5, normally it is when Neov launcher starts, you need to hold on to the home screen and just push it into the bin. That's what you need to do. Push it into the bin and come back in the settings again. Now infinite scroll should be off. Scroll effect, you can choose your own. Wallpaper scrolling, for the moment we'll keep it as on. Label icon should be off. Resize all widgets on. Widget overlap should be on. Overlap when placing should be on. Lock desktop should be off. So that's it, guys, for the desktop part. Let's go into the dock part now. Now guys, dock should be off, and the rest I think you can just be the same, but infinite scroll should be off. The rest you can leave it as default. Now guys, let's go into look on feel. Look and feel, important thing, show notification bar should be off. Do not worry, you can just drag this and the notification bar comes up. No worries there. Let's go back. Now let's go to our home again. So now guys, let's set up the wallpaper. For the wallpaper, guys, there are 2 ways of doing it. This wallpaper is probably the most important thing in the whole setup. So let's go set it up. There are two ways of doing it, guys. I'm going to show it my way, and there's a conventional way too. So what we'll do is we'll go into our settings, go to gestures and buttons. Here swipe up will assign as app drawer, so you will select that app drawer and go back home. Now when you go back home and swipe up, you'll have your app drawer coming up, and I'll open my ES. Now I'm going to ES and set up my wallpaper, but you can do it the conventional way too. So open up the folder, guys, that I've given you in that extra thread. In that folder you'll find image file called Greenimal. You need to tap on it, and when the options crop up, you need to select wallpaper wizard from the option like this. And when you select wallpaper wizard, it will crop up with the editor like this. Now when it crops up with the editor, I'll show you guys how to set it up. Now when it crops up with the editor like this, you need to press set, crop, and crop exact. That's how you do it, guys. And then no scroll, continue to no scroll. So once it's done, it will say loading crop. It will come up with a nice tiny editor kind of a thing, and you need to set it up this way. Yeah, as I was saying, it will bring up to this screen where you will have to choose the crop. So we'll just crop it. Remember, guys, this crop has to be exact, and if it isn't exact, you need to make it exact and press set. Now once I press set, it will say set wallpaper, and then we'll go back home, and it should be good to go like this. So that's one way of doing it, guys. And the other way is holding down your home, going to your wallpaper section, and there's one app called wallpaper wizard here. Now if you go in there, you'll find your wallpaper. You can set it up that way, but I like to set it up this. After setting up the wallpaper, guys, we'll move on to setting up the widgets and our apps for this amazing home screen. So let's carry on. For the widgets, tap on the home screen, your options will come up here. One important thing to note, if you're using link to ST, please move UCCW widget to your internal storage. It's important to do that, otherwise you won't be able to set up this, complete this step in the setup. It's an important step. So let's go to widgets. From here we'll choose that awesome app, awesome widget called UCCW. Here is it. You'll use UCCW, and I'll choose a 4x1. Guys, you can use any size. It's completely resizable, so it's a brilliant part of it. Now you need to go to use it, and then you need to go into the folder which I provided, and there you'll get when you go into the folder, you'll get these zips, these uzips. So I already ported it. Once you find the uzips, all you need to do is pick the one which suits you. There are 4: crop, status, temp, and battery. Let's start with the battery one then. Okay, let's start with the battery one, guys. It says processing. There you are. Now you just need to tap on it, and it will do good. Just tap on it where it says touch here, and there comes our battery. I'll just hold on to it and open the UCCW again. So for that, guys, hold on to it, press resize, Let's see what I can. I think move it here. So I wanted this big. It's your choice. You can always do it smaller or move it. Now guys, if you want to move that widget to the left or to the right, what we'll do is we'll pop up with the UCCW again in a minute. Okay, we'll tap that and it will open our UCCW. Once your UCCW opens, make sure that the lock widgets option is off. You need to turn it off to be able to edit this thing. So guys, now we'll tap where it says background and we'll go to hotspots. Now when you go to hotspots, you will have this. We'll go to position now here and choose faster movement. Now here you can move this. Okay, I'm in the wrong section guys, sorry for it. We'll go to background, and here we'll go to common controls. Sorry guys, not background. We'll go to common controls. Here we'll click position, and once it opens up, we'll go to faster movement, and we can do it left or right or downwards. I just push it a bit to the right, and let's see how it looks. Fairly good. So that's how we do it guys. It's a pretty simple thing to do. Common controls again, position, faster movement, and just shift it up a bit, close, back, and bang. That was easy. Now let's move on guys. Let's add our other widgets. Hold down widgets, UCCW. Okay, and use 4:1 because it's resizable. It says processing, pops it up. Now we'll choose status from here guys. Greenimal status. So let's choose that, and it pops up nice and easy. It says click, so I'll just tap and it shows me. So now you need to resize it to the size you want. I'll just do like this, I guess. Suits me pretty well. Hold on to it, move it to here. Looks pretty good, I have to say. Press back. Guys, you do not need to do this. They actually, if low on RAM, my camera will just go. So that's why I'm doing it. Again, we'll just tap into it. Now this one is to activate that Gmail part on our status bar. It says select account. So what we'll do is we'll open up UCCW by tapping that widget where it says background. We'll select it, we'll go, and we'll go to Gmail 1 now. We'll go to Gmail 1, scroll it rightwards all the way to control 5. We'll go to account, we'll choose Gmail. Label, I'll choose my priority inbox. You can choose whichever one you want, and we'll press home, and it's good. See that it pops up. Looks really cool. Now what we'll do again is we'll go again into the editor. Once it loads, then we'll change the hotspots a bit. Go to hotspot option. Now guys, here you have 3 hotspots. Number 1 is your Gmail, 2 is your text, 3 is your call. So now I'll choose number 3, hotspot, from the list. Hotspot, click on hotspot, and then I'll go into my app. Now we're doing this because when I tap on that kind of a call icon, I want my phone to open up. So that's exactly what we are going to do. So we are going to enable a function in UCCW in which we can just open up our phone when we tap that icon. It's loading, guys. Okay, it loads. Let's find phone. Where is it? Oh, phone, where is it? Oh, okay, here is it. I choose phone, and you'll choose your designated application. And now we're going to choose hotspot. It's not necessary to do that, but you can do it for hotspot 2 also. Messaging, it says you can open up your messaging app like that. We'll go to 3. Now I'll just press home. Before that, what we will do is we'll choose hotspot 1, which is our Gmail hotspot. Go to a position, and I'll just change it just a bit. Okay, close. So now I'll press my home. Now before pressing home, to activate the hotspot, what you guys need to do is go to menu, press the menu button, go to lock widgets, and press on. That's it. It will say enabling hotspot, and it'll end your UCCW. And once you enabled your hotspot, then once you tap that, it will pop up your Gmail or phone or messages, what you like. Account not synced. I'm not synced it right now, but it should be good to go once you have done it. Go to home. Let's check my messaging. So see, it's opening up. So that's what you need to do. Nice and easy. It's really cool to set this up this way. It's really nicely set up. So guys, let's move on and set the hotspot. Let's move on to our go to widgets again, and just set up our weather and our time. Go to UCCW again. I'll choose 3x3 for this one. You can choose the size you want. It's completely resizable. It says processing. It'll pop it up, and then go all the way down where it says clock. I'll choose clock. Okay, touch here, pops up my clock, nice and easy, and there it goes. Fits in pretty well. And we'll do that for our temperature too. UCCW 3x3 should be good. It's processing. Go all the way down. Greenimal temp, select it, says processing, touch here, good to go. Just bring it down here. So I put it this way. So guys, you can put it anywhere you want on the screen. Actually, I'll just put it this way, and it looks pretty well too. So now guys, if you tap on it, nothing happens. If you tap on it, nothing happens. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into that UCCW editor again and assign hotspots for these two, time and battery. again open up your app drawer, go to UCCW. Now guys, I'm going to UCCW because if you tap, the editor will not open up. The reason for that is the hotspot mode is on, so we need to turn it off and go to home. Now if you tap your clock, it will pop up with the EUCCW. Now we'll go to select object, we'll go to hotspots. Number 1, it says no hotspots assigned, so I ring it. You just need to drag this, just drag it up just like this. See, it comes up pretty nice and easily. Click on hotspot app, and I'm going to choose my clock. When it pops up, you can choose yours, any app that you would like to use. Again, it's taking some time guys to load, so we'll just wait. So as I was saying, you need to do it for the weather one too, the same way. And now it pops up, so I'll go and select my clock, and now I'll go to my position. It's okay, I don't want to change the position. I'll go to width, and if you press plus, it will increase up. I'll press close, you press height, it will just do it this way. So pretty good. You can adjust it the way you want it to be. If I want position, do it this way, close, width, increase it just a bit to the 5, and press close. It should be good to go, and I'll press my back. So once it's done guys, we'll do it for weather 2. Tap on weather. I think it will say no hotspots assigned to this also. Let's go to background, hotspots, eye in the sky. So eye in the sky, the reason I've not got eye in the sky is because guys, it's not compatible in my country. I guess I don't know why it says compatible, but if it's compatible in your region, you can go download it and do this thing. Now let's go to hotspot again. I'll go to app. Now I've installed the app called Weather BZ, and it looks good on my UI. It really suits in the my UI, what's the atmosphere, ROM atmosphere. It really looks good on my UI, but you can choose, I think, your weather too. Sony Xperia users, you got that awesome weather app application. I think now that's a widget, I guess. You can choose your own application you like and assign it to this. So let's go to weather BZ. Okay, now go to position it just a bit up, close, back, and it should be good. Now guys, after you're done it, we'll go to UCCW again, and we'll turn that hotspots mode, which was off, to on. So once it's done enabling, it says it should be done with. Now once I tap into it like this, I should bring up my clock. So yeah, it brings up my clock. Pretty cool. Like this, and when I press my weather, it will pop up in my weather application saying Mumbai. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. So guys, you need to set it up This way I think the battery has already been set up, but if it's not set up you need to go in there. I think it should be already set up automatically or pre-configured thing, but for the battery also you need to do the same thing. And this is how we set up the widgets part. After the widget setup, guys, let's go and set up our apps. Now this step that I'm going to tell you will assign it to, I think, assign it to run our apps. As I said, this home screen is functional at every aspect of it. We have already looked at the widgets, we have already looked at our wallpaper. Now the last thing is setting up the apps. Let's go into it. Hold down, tap on it, bring up our options. Go to no options for this, no actions for this. Go to app drawer. Now I drag this one right here. Now guys, I prefer the left hand side of the left hand side because if I suit it to the right hand side, if I set it up on the right hand side, it becomes a bit fuzzy and it doesn't come up. So better to just fix this or set this up to a bit left hand side. We'll hold on to it now and we'll say edit. We'll go into this option, click where its icon is, go into our gallery. I'll use quick pick for this. Go into our gallery. Now you need to again go into that folder. There will be a black PNG. You need to select it and press OK. Tick mark it, and it should be good to go this way. So let's check it out again. Yeah, so it brings up my app drawer. I also assigned it, so let's just remove this, remove that, gestures and buttons, swipe up, none, so none, all apps, good to do. Again guys, you do not need to do that again and again. I'm clearing my RAM because if my RAM gets slow my cam will stop, so that's why I'm doing it. Now let's set up our settings that is just beneath the battery. Let's hold on, we'll go to apps this time and we'll choose settings. Drops up here. I'll just set it up here. I think I already set it up, but anyways I'm going to do it again. Hold on to it, I'll press edit, grab this icon here, go to my quick pick once again, choose the blank PNG, press OK, and I should be good to go. Settings, and delete this one. That option for you will not pop up. I had already configured it, so it's there, do not pop up. So when I press my settings it should pop up. It should pop up for you guys. I think I just misdid it a bit, or it should pop up for you guys. I think I just deleted the wrong settings in mine, but I think it should pop up this pop up for you guys. It should really be simple, quick and easy for you guys. Just do the steps that I've given you or told you, and your settings should pop up. It's not coming for me, so it will for you guys. As you saw, that follow option came up because I had already pre-configured it, so I think I lost it by pre-configured it, but it will happen for you guys. I'm sure about it, and I'm confident about it. So it will surely happen. It's not happening for me at the moment, but yeah, for you guys it will happen. Now let's just go and set up our apps. I think I already set up my Facebook. Yeah, see, I already set up my Facebook. It's the same thing, guys. You need to again go there, choose which app you want, and just assign it. Okay, I'm going to do it for YouTube. Okay, I'm going to show it for you guys. Let me do a YouTube apps. Can choose a YouTube. I'm not sure whether I've done it. No, I've not done it, so I can do it again. It should not happen with me again like it did for the settings. So again, tap app. Now guys, you can choose multiple apps like this, antivirus, like stuff like that, but I just want YouTube to show you guys how to set it up. So I choose YouTube. It will pop up like this. Hold it near this. Cool. Hold it. I can edit. Oh, I removed it. Oh. Again, I'm going to do it. YouTube, select. Pops up pretty nicely. Set this up. Edit. Press that YouTube icon. Go to quick pack. Go to your folder. There, your blank PNG, and press OK. Then that little tick mark, and it should be good. It should be good to go. Let's check it out if it happens or not. Oh, I tapped it. Oh, yippee! Yippee! It does happen in front of you guys. So guys, the settings will happen the same way. They happen the same way if you do it. As I said, there was a kind of a double setting option for me, so it did not happen, but I assure you it's going to happen for you guys. You need to do it the same way. Need to happen this same way, as I said. But so guys, this is it. This is how to set up this amazing home screen called Greenimal. If you have any queries, any questions regarding it, please comment on my YouTube video, or you can comment on my thread. You can PM me, and do check out mycolorscreen.com. It's an awesome place to get new home screens, and if you like any one of them, you can PM me. I'll try and do it for you guys. So that's it for it. That's it for this home screen. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked it. Holocaust is pending. I know I'll update it by today if possible. So that's it for it, guys. See ya with another amazing home screen, hopefully soon, hopefully tomorrow maybe. So bye, see ya, thanks for watching. Hope you like the home screen.